We have this story, and I love this one so much. CNN pundit preps Biden voters for a Trump win. That's one way to put it, post-millennial. Quote, I doubt the New York indictment would have brought against a defendant whose name was not Donald Trump. This is Fareed Zakaria of CNN, but don't take it from me. Listen to him break it down for you.
And the trials against him keep him in the spotlight, infuriate his base, who sees him as a martyr, and even may serve to make him the object of some sympathy among people in general who believe that his prosecutors are politically motivated. This happens to be true, in my opinion. I doubt the New York indictment would have been brought against a defendant whose name was not Donald Trump. A majority of Americans are skeptical that Trump will be able to get a fair trial, according to a CNN poll.
I love that. He says, and his fans see it as politically motivated, which is true in my opinion. That was on CNN. Yo, it's bad. And you even had an MSNBC, a legal analyst, defending Trump's team because Stormy Daniels is so bad. They said that Stormy Daniels basically turned this into a sexual assault case, which has prejudiced the jury. And it's shocking that it's being allowed. I'm like, when CNN and MSNBC are defending Trump, we don't need Nikki Haley for unity, right? Alive, we got unity now because they've gone so sour with these. They screwed these trials up so miserably. Everyone's seemingly being forced to defend Donald Trump. But I just want to say, I love that we're in the moment where everybody probably, not everybody, a lot of people were Trump supporters from day one. But for a lot of those holdouts, me included, we had those stop making me defend Trump moments where Trump would come out and say something like, we're gonna secure the border and we're gonna make sure we deal with this properly because these cartels, these people are animals. I'm telling you, the people coming there are animals. And then the left comes out and says Trump calls immigrants and calls refugees animals. And then I'm like, no, look, he's talking about the cartels. Like, stop making me defend him, okay? Now we're at the point where CNN and MSNBC are in the, please, no, stop making me defend Trump phase, which means give him 6 months and they'll be Trump supporters.
Well, Stormy Daniels is interesting because initially they're like, she's so brave, she's taking the stand. And initially, the first, I would say 12 hours of coverage, they're like, had all these great points. And then, the further we got away from her testimony, the more and more people were like, actually, this could be a major issue on appeal that she prejudiced the jury. Actually, she really couldn't rein herself in. Actually, she said way more than the prosecutors wanted her to say. And I think you're seeing this every time they put up a new witness in this case. They're like, this is the star witness. Well, actually, it wasn't that good. In the case of Stormy Daniels, actually, this may have hurt everything. And I think Michael Cohen's testimony might go similarly. They're saying he's really got Trump there. And then later it's going to be like, but actually, he was always not that credible of a witness. He is a convicted felon. He's convicted of tax evasion. It's not a great cast of characters for the prosecution there.
This is a serious issue, I believe, for the Joe Biden campaign because they're actually big fans of Fareed Zakaria, which kind of represents the median Democrat. And for him to plainly and nakedly see that this is political and publicly say so, I think is a serious issue for Democrats.
Did you hear about Jen Psaki's lie in her book where she said Biden did not check his watch at the was it a funeral or was it memorial?
When it was the bodies being transferred back to the U.S. from Afghanistan. It was the 13 Marines.
And she said in her book he didn't check his watch. It was fake news. And cited
an article that said he checked his watch while the bodies were being unloaded.